always considered to be a controversial individual. Also, I consider, because you are myself as a revolutionary, and we have to understand that Rastafarian as a whole is a revolutionary force. It's not a religion. It's a revolutionary force that fight against social injustice and also economic injustice and, of course, cultural injustice. And in the sense of cultural, is like taking away the culture out of my ancestors and my people's mind and implanting a totally different culture. And with that, no, Rastafarian said, no, we should reverse that. Take away their culture that they implant in the mind of the people and put back the culture, revitalize revive the culture of the original ancestors. That's one. Two, in the form of injustice, I have a lot of discrimination and victimization that Rastafarians have been going through. When I was a boy, I usually noticed all of that, and that really also stimulated me or encouraged me in order to really, pursue or to pursue other literatures relevant to my ancestors' history, and also histories of all people, in order for us to really, be the force to be reckoned with in the world, not just physical force, because as Rastafarians we do not believe in violence. We look at violence as the very last resort, if we have to deal with violence in this revolution. The revolution that we believe in is more of a cultural or a verbal revolution, using the words in order to really capture the minds of the people, or to let them understand what Rasta is about and what the whole world is about. Let's face it, that's what they did also when our ancestors came to Jamaica and all of the rest of the so-called free world. As slaves, they use different words, the colonial masters, in order to control the mind of the people, the minds of people. So the best way was to use our words as Rastafarians to show that we're against this, we oppose the system, what we call the shit system, and the ways of men and people, not, men and people that's the one that always want to take the last blood out of the poor or the masses in order to build themselves, So Rasta, that's what Rasta is against. We're for equal rights and justice for all. And it's not just for blacks, but because of my ancestors are blacks, African descendants, and we have to, the emphasis was on that, and still is. But at the same time, we are here for equal rights and justice for all. It doesn't matter what color you are. I think that this world, we think that this world is here for everyone. Just like how you have different plants, you have different type of people, but all the plants can live together. So I think that different type of people can also live together for the benefit of mankind and the world, and not just pursuing wealth and putting pollution in the earth, polluting the sea, the oceans and so forth, polluting the minds of the people, but for preserving the earth, preserving the atmosphere, preserving the ocean, that it can live, just like how we people love to live, because without the earth living, then we can't live either, So these are a lot of things that, that's involved in the whole aspect and, I would say, battle of Rastafarians. That is our main motive, loving each other, showing love. But we believe in equal rights and justice more in order to have peace and love. And that's why even Rastafarians, most Rastafarians, like how the church would say, Trinity, the power of the Holy Trinity with the tree, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. No, Rasta don't deal with ghosts, because my Father is of the living and not of the dead. And Even the Bible tells you, let the dead bury their deaths. And he or she that knoweth not the Lord thy God, they are all living deaths. So we believe in that the Father, the Son, and the Holy One. So instead of the Trinity, we believe in the triunity. Unite as one. So the same way how your body should unite is the same way how the world should unite. But unfortunately, guys that got the vast amount of riches and the amount of money, they refuse to share that with the masses. So therefore, you're always going to have these conflicts, wars there, conflicts in Tunisia, conflicts in Yemen, conflicts in France, people demonstrating every day, conflicts in North America. People have to, traveling is not enjoyable anymore because of interference and bombing down the next person, keeping them down, suppression and aggression. So we as Rastafarians, we don't believe in that, suppression or aggression. No, it's not right. It's inhumane for people to squeeze other people because they don't have the physical wealth that you have. You know, you should think of they're humans. It's life. Animals have their rights too, you know. So all those things, Rastafarians, it's a long thing. The whole concept of being a Rasta is not just about singing the songs. It's about singing the song, writing the songs, and living the songs. And trying to open the eyes of others that don't really see certain things. And at the same time, getting eye-opening for yourself too as a Rastafarian. Because each one teach one. And we're always learning.